Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to another DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, and VHS update for you guys. And of course, I have the portable VHS player over here. We're playing Stand By Me, classic, one of my favorites. Just never get tired of this movie. But welcome to another update. I have a lot of stuff to show you guys. It's been a month since I last did one of these updates. But let's get into it. So I'll start with the DVD here that I got. Got this off of eBay, and been looking for a DVD of this for a while. And I remember seeing clips of this film when I was a kid, but not the whole film. And it's One Fine Day. Stars Michelle Pfeiffer and George Clooney. It's a comedy, drama. But like I said, I remember seeing clips of this film when I was a kid, but not the whole film. But this also has Mae Whitman, Charles Durnan. This also has Alex D. Linz from Home Alone 3 in this, who plays Michelle Pfeiffer's son. There you go. It's One Fine Day. It's one of those old school 20th Century Fox DVDs. Here's the disc. And it also has, the scene selections. That's cool. But yeah, we'll check out this film at some point. So that's One Fine Day. Then here is the one Blu-ray that I have. And this is a very underrated film that stars Jack Lemmon, which this film gave him his win for Best Actor at the Oscars. It's a very slept-on film, which doesn't deserve to be slept on, but it's called Save the Tiger. It stars Jack Lemmon, and also you have Jack Gilford in the film as well. But this is a very good movie. I can see why Jack Lemmon won the Oscar for Best Actor in the film. His performance was just really great in this film. But this was directed by John G. Avildsen, who would later go on to direct Rocky and also direct The Karate Kid, the original. Yeah. But it does have a commentary. This is released by Kino Lorber. It has commentary by John G. Avildsen and writer-producer Steve Shigon. Commentary by film historian and author Dwayne Epstein, and the trailer. It's got a nice slipcover here. Say one of my favorite Jack Lemmon films. But I also do have two other Jack Lemmon films that I'm going to show, but they're on VHS. So that's Save the Tiger. Very good movie. Definitely check it out if you guys haven't seen it. Like I said, wonderful performance by Jack Lemmon in the film. Now on to the 4Ks that I have. First one here is a film that I want to check out. I missed seeing this in the theater, and I heard nothing but great things about the film. It's based on the short story by Stephen King, Life of Chuck. This stars Tom Hiddleston, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Karen Gillan, Jacob Tremblay, and Mark Hamill. And from what I heard about the film, it starts backwards, like it starts from Tom Hiddleston as Chuck all the way back to when he was a kid. So it goes from that sort of lifespan. So, but yeah, definitely want to check out this film at some point. It's directed by Mike Flanagan. Features on it has the making of The Life of Chuck, exclusive on-set interviews with Tom Hiddleston, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Mark Hamill, commentary with writer-director Mike Flanagan, teasers, trailers, spots. Yes, that's Life of Chuck. Really am looking forward to checking out this film. Next one, this came out last Tuesday, and it's on Criterion. Just had to get it. I have the VHS of this, and I watched the film on VHS, and I really enjoyed the film. Very weird film as well, and it's Altered States. Directed by Ken Russell, stars William Hurt, Blair Brown, Bob Balaban, Charles Hyde, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. And of course, Criterion does a good job with their 4Ks and adding good features on it. Has a new 4K restoration, alternate 5.1 surround, DTS HD master audio soundtrack. It's presented in Dolby Vision HDR. New commentary featuring film historian Sam Daihan, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. Archival interviews with director Ken Russell and William Hurt. New interview with special visual effects designer Brent Farron, and the trailer. And of course, get your 4K and your Blu-ray disc in there, and the essay booklet in here, just talking about the film. There you go. That's, about like a map. Just basically the making of the film, talking about the film. But yeah, very good movie. Really enjoyed this film. But at some point I'll do a review of this film at some point. There you go. That's Altered States. Check it out if you haven't seen it. It's a very good movie, but very weird as well. Next one is a film that I've been wanting to check out since it came out. I like the premise of the film, and it is Overlord, which is produced by J.J. Abrams, and this stars Jovan Adepo, Wyatt Russell, Joaquin Woodbine's in it. From what I heard, this is, like a zombie Nazi story, soldier story. There you go. Really like the cover to it, where like the blood spots are just parachutes. Very cool. But it does have features on the Blu-ray. It has Go Behind Enemy Lines with action-packed bonus content, Brothers in Arms, Death Above, Death Below, and more. That's Overlord. Got your Blu-ray and 4K disc in there. I got this off of Whatnot for a good price. So that's Overlord. Then next one here, everybody's been talking about this film, saying that it's one of the best horror films to come out this year. To me, the best horror film to come out for me this year was Sinners, which is still my number one favorite film of the year. But decided to get this and check it out. Weapons. So, heard very good things about this film. Definitely go check it out at some point. Directed by Zach Cregger. Has features on it. Has Zach Cregger, Megan Hart, personnel, weaponized cast of weapons, texture of terror. Really like the slipcover for this. But the film has Josh Brolin in it, Julia Gardner, Benedict Wong's in it, Amy Madigan. That's weapons there. Next one here, this is the last of the 4Ks. Saw the trailer for this online and it looked interesting. This was released by Arrow Video. And it's called Outland, starring the late great Sean Connery, directed by Peter Hyams. Peter Hyams will go on to direct The Relic, Sudden Death with Jean-Claude Van Damme, which is a fun film. I like that film. It's basically Die Hard in a hockey arena. He also directed Time Cop, also with Jean-Claude Van Damme. He also directed End of Days with Arnold Schwarzenegger. But yeah, this is pretty much a space film. Underrated space film. Starring Peter Boyle as well. It came out in 1982. Has a whole lot of features. Has a brand new 4K restoration from the 35mm camera negative. Presented in Dolby Vision. Archive commentary by writer-director Peter Hyams. New audio commentary by film critic Chris Alexander. A Corridor of Accidents, a newly filmed interview with writer-director Peter Hyams. Outlandish, a newly filmed interview with director of photography Stephen Goldblatt. Introvision, a new filmed interview with visual effects artist William Mesa. No Place for Heroes, a brand new appreciation by film scholar Josh Nelson. Hollywoodland, Outland, a brand new visual essay by film historian Howard S. Berger. The trailer, image gallery, and that's pretty much basically it for the features. So a whole lot of features here. So here's a cover. It has a reversible cover art here, which Arrow does for their releases. So you have this cover that you want, or you can reverse that and come on. And you have the cover right here, which is the original poster art for the film. So, but you also have your disc here, which looks cool, nice and colorful. And you have your poster here. So you have right here. You have the new poster here, and then the original poster for the film. You have your essay book, just talking about the film, making of the film. Nice photo shots there. So yeah, that's what comes in here, and then advertising Arrow Video, their site, to become a member of Arrow. They also have a poster for John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness. But really love how Arrow always goes out with their releases here. I want to get The Mask, which also just came out on 4K this week at some point. So definitely pick that up at some point. So just get back in the cover art here for the 4K. But we'll check this film out at some point, because the trailer looked interesting. Like I said it's underrated, but haven't watched the film. But not a lot of people talk about the film, though. So, all right, got it back in. There you go. I like this this cover art, better. I like the the color in the background. So that's Outland. So that's it for the DVD, Blu-rays, and 4Ks. Now on to the VHSs that I picked up. Of course, I got all these off of Whatnot. So the first one here is a Joe Dante film that I really enjoy. I had a lot of fun with this film. I did a review of this film back in the day. I have it on Blu-ray as well. And it is Innerspace, with a nice cover art there. Back of it. This came out, I think this say 1990 VHS. Yeah, because has somebody's name on it. Mrs. Wanda Graves. So Wanda Graves, I have your copy of Innerspace here. Here's the label. The end label. There's no print date on it. No print date. So that's Innerspace. If you haven't checked out this film, highly will recommend it. One of my favorite Joe Dante films. And, it's got, Martin Short, also Dennis Quaid. Definitely check out the film if you guys haven't seen it. Check out my review of the film from back in the day. It's an old review, but definitely check it out. And the next one that I got here, it was on DVD, but don't have it on DVD. I know the Blu-ray is out of print of this, and it's going for a whole lot of money. But it is Enemy Mine. Very good movie. I did a review of this film, so check out my review of this. It's got Dennis Quaid, another Dennis Quaid film, and Louis Gossett Jr. May he rest in peace. But really enjoyed the chemistry that Dennis Quaid and Louis Gossett Jr. Had in the film. It's a very stunning film as well. It's a very good shot, very greatly shot, in my opinion. Directed by Wolfgang Peterson, who directed The Never-Ending Story. Back to it. Here's the label. Good old school Fox labels here. It's got a print date on it. I don't know how to read these print dates, but I know my buddy Luke Ponto knows how to read these. I think it might be a 1997 release, because it says it on the back here. So that's Enemy Mine. If you haven't seen my review of the film, definitely check it out. And definitely check out the film as well. Next one here, I've heard great things about this film. I heard it's a classic. It's a Jack Lemmon film. Also has Walter Matthau in it. And it is The Odd Couple. And heard nothing but great things about the film. Heard it's a classic. And I know that the TV show came after this with Tony Randall and Jack Klugman, which I never watched the show. I remember as a kid, it would always rerun. They would always show reruns on If You Live in New York. They show reruns on Channel 11, WPIX here in New York. But seeing bits and clips of the show, but not all of the episodes. Back. Box says this is a 1990 release, but the tape is a 1996 reprint, as you can see there at the bottom. You can see it. Also got the end label as well. So that's The Odd Couple. Then also got Meet the Muppets. Meet the Muppets here. This is not on DVD at all. Had to pick this up because I'm a Muppets fan. Something to add to my Muppets collection. It's from Jim Henson video, which this was released under Disney, as you can tell by the label. And it has a print date of December 29th, 1992. Yes, that's Meet the Muppets. And next one here, I completed my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Burger King Kids Club VHSs, the VHSs that they released under the Burger King Kids Club. This is the only one that I needed. April Foolish. There you go. Got the Burger King logo on there. There's the label. Got an end label there. Yeah, so Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, April Foolish. Now I completed all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Burger King Kids Club VHSs that they released. Next one here, I've seen the trailer for this, and it looks like a pretty fun film. It's from 1968, and it stars Jane Fonda, Barbarella, Queen of the Galaxy. So, looks like a fun, sci-fi film, and the box says right here it's a 1991 release. The tape looks like a 80s, late 80s release because of the Paramount label here. It's also got the end label. So that's Barbarella, Queen of the Galaxy. Clean copy of the film here. Next one here is stars of Space Jam. Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. There you go. This, I guess, what they released when Space Jam was coming out. Give us some Looney Tunes on VHS. This has 6 uncut, fully animated cartoons. Gee Whiz, Zoom and Board, Fast and Fury Us, Zip and Snort, Hook, Line, and Stinker, and Hot Rod and Reel. And Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, out of all the Looney Tunes, they were my favorite Looney Tunes cartoons. Here's a label here. This was printed on November 5th, 1996. Yeah, that's stars of Space Jam, Roadrunner, and Wile E. Coyote. Next one here is another Jack Lemmon film, also based off a Neil Simon story, Odd Couple, of course, based on the Neil Simon play. And this one is The Out-of-Towners, Jack Lemmon, Sandy Dennis. This was released in 1970. Of course, they remade this in 1999 with Steve Martin and Goldie Hawn. Have not watched this film, but I hear it's a classic. Definitely will check this out at some point. Box says 1991 here. But the tape is a 1993 reprint. There's the end label. So that's the Out-of-Towners on VHS. We'll check it out. Next one. This is a film that I have on 4K, and I really enjoyed this film. And it's a film that defies the 80s, and is a Brian De Palma film, which he wrote the story, co-wrote the screenplay, he produced and directed the film. Body Double. Very good movie this is. Also has Craig Wasson, Greg Henry, Melanie Griffith. And this is the first release of Body Double, released in 1985. Because it has that flap that opens like that. Here's the label. End label. So, there you go. But really like how they made these RCA Columbia VHSs with the flaps. You know, I have a second copy of Stand By Me that has the flap as well. So that's Body Double. If you haven't seen the film, definitely check it out. It's a erotic drama. Next one here. This is a film that I've been wanting to check out for a while. It is a musical, and it's set in 1929. It's a fun take on gangster films, but with kids. Bugsy Malone. This has Scott Baio, Jodie Foster, written and directed by Alan Parker. Alan Parker, very good director. He went on to direct an underrated film that I really enjoy called Birdie with Matthew Modine and Nicolas Cage. He also directed Angela's Ashes, which is another underrated film that I really enjoy as well. But like the cover to this, it's one of those Paramount gatefold VHSs, which open up like this. You can tell how old this is. And the tape comes out like this. Look at that. Here's the tape and label. Belong to Miss Jean Rodman. Miss Jean Rodman, have your copy of Bugsy Malone. So, but yeah, very awesome to find this on Whatnot. This copy of Bugsy Malone. We'll check it out at some point. Next one is the Best of Roger Rabbit. This has 3 cartoons: Tummy Trouble, Roller Coaster Rabbit, and Trail Mix Up. Tummy Trouble was on the release of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And all 3 of these cartoons are on the Who Framed Roger Rabbit DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K releases of the film. So here's the label. Has a print date of January 26, 1996. So yes, that's the Best of Roger Rabbit. I wanted to have a copy of these 3 cartoons, these 3 Roger Rabbit cartoons on VHS. And I heard that Disney has lost the rights to the Roger Rabbit character, not the movie. They still own Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but the rights to the character went back to the creator of Roger Rabbit. So, yeah, it's the best. That's the Best of Roger Rabbit. And the final VHS here, really like this release, and I have a big box release of Christmas Story, which was released by MGM, of course. This is the second MGM big box that I own, and I really enjoyed this film. I have it on 4K on Steelbook. Red Dawn, the original Red Dawn, very good movie. Stars Patrick Swayze, C. Thomas Howell, Leah Thompson, Ben Johnson, Harry Dean Stanton, Ron O'Neal, William Smith, Powers Booth. If you haven't seen Red Dawn, check it out. Very good movie. They remade it in 2012, which I heard was a terrible remake. There's the back. It's a little, beat up there at the top, though, but tape is in good condition. There's the label. And here's the end label here. It has the MGM UA logo there. But yeah, so that's Red Dawn. Big box VHS of Red Dawn. Really, I'm glad to have this. I said, very good movie this is. And definitely check this movie out if you haven't seen it. But anyway, that's it for my DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, and VHS update for you guys. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this update. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and until next video, I'll see you all later.